Alright, I'm about to show you how I made this Carson. It's YoungBoy type beat. It's like my third time recording this. You know, my mic is terrible, but I ain't gonna lie. So, I'm pretty sure I played a video or a preview in the beginning. We have 154 BPM, not too fast, not too slow. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I did this so many times, bro. Oh my gosh. So, start off with this piano from Addictive Keys. It's the basic preset Studio Grand. I love this piano. I always use it. But so I started off with C minor, and then every time I make these darker beats, so what I do is I just follow the two notes that goes together in the scale. So for C minor, it's G sharp and G, D sharp and D, and it's always gonna sound good no matter what. Like, I could do this and place a bunch of random notes if they in this, and it's gonna sound good. Watch, like, it's just gonna sound good, bro. Darker at least. So I just followed it. I went C to G sharp to G, and I hit a little hit right there, give it some more bounce down to D sharp and D, and it repeats the whole way through. Yeah, that's the lower notes, is what it sounds like. I didn't even play the piano, bro. I'm so tired. I'm at 8 o'clock. Not that tired. Here we go. I'm kind of gas, I ain't gonna lie. I forgot it was Christmas too. I just saw that. Brain fart. So yeah, so just pitch it up, give it some more depth. So that's the lower bass notes, and then this part right here, this is like the heartbeat. This is like the main thing. I remember that. Okay, I'd probably just sound a little autistic right there, but basically just a minor chord. It's not hard at all. I'm gonna show a picture up on the screen. This is a minor chord, and then I just pitched another minor chord up, and then yeah, I just made it go down. 1, 2, 3, 4 right there, and then I used the two closest notes right here to give it more character. Some like hits right there, right there, blah blah, wherever it fit. I just threw it in there, and then finally up here I just have something to keep the pace. That's pretty much it. But that's the piano. Sounds pretty good. For the processing, all I did was a EQ, cut out the lows and the highs. You'll see around a second. Pro Q, keyscape for felt mix. I always use it. It just sounds good. Apparently it's for specifically for keyscape, but I don't really care. Fruity convolver, whatever, however you say it, bro. It starts off here, just turn down a little bit. That's all you need. And flanger, turn that all the way down, or it's gonna sound like alien spaceship, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Lows out, highs out, and then boom. That's the piano. Very simple. And then after this, you're pretty much good for the rest of the beat, because literally everything just copies the piano. So for this next sound specifically, I literally just copied the piano. I copied the bass notes, and then the top line that keeps the motion. I'm gonna play it for y'all. Yeah, so it's real chill, real ambient. Follow the same signs as the piano, how it makes you feel, you know what I'm saying, grooviness, all that, same thing as the piano. Cut out the lows, a little bit of the highs, and I use this synth from this thing, the Pro Q, EQ, and the synth tab pushpad in the background, and it made it sound way more ambient instead of like harsh like that. You know what I'm saying? That's that. That gives it more of like the techno feel. Very much needed. And then I have this this organ right here. This organ. So for most organs, what I do is every offbeat. So it'll be like or something like that. Bro, I probably sound so dumb right now. Yeah, that's usually how it goes with these, but I like to spice mine up. So if you're paying attention, once again, we made another minor chord. We just stabbed it, so it's one hit, and I just pitched it up to another minor chord once again. Same thing, just pitched up. I just took out a couple notes here and there, a couple notes linger, and then the only notes I added was one up, scale F, and then one down A, and right here it's the same thing as right here. Just pitch it up, so that's real simple. Just keeps the fluidity. Why do I keep explaining it before I play it, bro? Here you go. I'm not playing the whole thing, bro. I'm not gonna lie. So that's pretty much it. It's just got some swag to it. That's it. EQ, highs and lows, more bark for Rhodes in Pro Q. I don't know why I do 2 EQs for one sound, but that's just what I do. Next, I have my favorite part of the entire beat, this lead right here. I have no idea how I came up with it, but it's all crazy. I have not shown the serum presets. Oh my gosh. Okay. So for that ambient sound, I'm in Gunlock 2 serum rank. Roland, I'm not saying that second part. And then there's, I think it's the same one. Yeah, Gunlock 2, but it's the key, nice organ. And then serum, this preset I'm about to show you is from, I don't know who those guys are, but the sound is crazy. So yeah, I'm never bought a serum preset though, so anything I have is free if you do it right. And here's what that sounds like. So here's a breakdown. C, once again, that's where I start. That's the base of the whole thing. And then I kind of did a little offset at D sharp and then went down to D. So when you're making these, okay, I'm about to spill more sauce. Okay, so how I go about it is I just go up. Like if I know I'm going like a progression like that, I just go up and then I just add these little things after on. So it's really just, if you listen to it without like this stuff, it's just, but you just add the extra stuff and gives it more, pizzazz, more jazz. Stutter right here. Don't be afraid to get stuff off the grid too. It gives it more emotion, more character. And then it's really, so this is all the same throughout. So that's the catchy part right there. And this part right here also gonna catch you. It's literally the same, just one's pitched up and one's pitched down. The only difference in the entire lead is D sharp and G sharp. That's the lead. That's not crazy. And here's the processing. EQ, I only cut out the lows. I wanted to really feel the entire beat. So reverb and hyper chorus. So that's the lead, my favorite part. Next we have this YoungBoy pizzicato. Stays in these two notes in the scale, bro. Same note you've been using. Just snapped it to 1/3 beat and then put it every other, and boom, you got a YoungBoy pizzicato. Very easy, very simple. The actual thing is an expand. Big pitch strings, 09. Expand, I got it for like $30. I ain't gonna lie. Worth it though. And then there's this right here. I got this pluck from this more chaos deconstructed kit. Here's what that sounds like. And this follows the same progression as that piano, the going down and then up and around, whatever you want to call it. That jump kind of, you know what I'm saying, kind of bouncy a little bit, a little bouncy. So once again, just a broken up minor chord, and then just different notes. Just give it some character. Just be creative. That's all you need for these type of beats. Just have fun. If you don't like this type of sound, you're not gonna be able to make a good beat off it. Bro, Twin, what are you doing? Okay. Next is brass. I got it from the same More Chaos Organized drum kit. I'm gonna play that for y'all real quick. That don't sound like a villain intro, bro. It's so hard. I just cut out the lows. Everything after here I cut out. I just was cutting out lows, bro. So yeah. That's that. And then I added this brass. Started with, it's literally the same as the piano melody, just lowered the velocity of the top so I could have just a more full sound without it being high pitched. It's just that's that energy right there. And then finally, Serum follows the same piano top line thing that we've been using the entire time. If you make a good piano melody, there's no way your beat can be bad if you just use the same piano melody. So that's that. I added some EQ, more EQ, and a compressor to this. Next is the drums. I'll speed through the drums though, because it's actually very simple. Guess what? I just followed the same progression from the piano. I got like a sway to it, like a you feel me? That junk kind of hard. I ain't gonna lie. Clap. All these drums came from A Shark's what's it called, Megalodon drum kit. I love that drum kit so much. It's so good. And then we got this two-step hi-hat. You know, kind of a hi-hat guy. Oh wait, let me play the end of it. The end of it is a transition into this more faster pace hi-hat. This hi-hat only plays when the lead is playing, just to give it more energy. And then I'm gonna play all the open hats together real quick. That's that, and your typical snare. Then we have a little roll right here. Another one. And then wheezy bounce before every clap. Well, not every clap, the first clap. And then drums all together sound like this. Dude. I forgot to play the melody together. We'll do that real quick, just a little bit. So yep, that's the beat. Prod tag, and then volume out at the end. But if you actually made it this far, appreciate you. I actually need it because I'm broke right now. But Yeah, here's the full beat. Hope y'all like it. Thank you for staying the whole way through. The beat, and I forgot to show you the master. So EQ, low frequency, mid frequency, high frequency. Nah, this is a preset, so I have no idea what I'm talking about. Clipper right here. That's pretty much it for me. Yeah, that's the whole beat. Yeah. Bye.